$1,000 down the fucking drain. Why are you flatting that pre, you crackhead? Because you knew the board was going to come ace, deuce, deuce, X, jack. Jesus Christ, man. Shouldn't have fucking bothered today. Literally should not have bothered. God damn it, man. I swear to God, I've been getting riveted so much. Quite literally unbelievable. I wouldn't normally open this, but with him having a bigger bounty and being short, we want to try and flip with him. Problem is the hand has such bad playability. Like, we can't... I don't really think I want to bet call now. Or bet fold. Bet fold might be better, actually. Can probably bluff, bet turn, and then... I think I might jam on a bunch of brick rivers. I don't know how often it works. I think you should fold like some king 6 suited and stuff. Maybe some 8-7s. Shit like that. I'm gonna go with a bluff. Not expecting him to fold queen 10. Get it in pre, you fucking pillock. Jesus, what a fucking waste of oxygen. I think, again, this is annoying, but I think I have to call off this stack because of the price I'm getting. And that is just the best flop I've seen all day. I think he has to call any two now, which is good. Might as well just get the money in. 10-9 off. Nice. Chip in a chair, boys. Chip in a chair. Picking up the kings. I'm going to call here with everyone short behind. I think this is fine. We also keep in hands like queen jack offsuit and like king 10 offsuit, king jack offsuit, stuff like that. When we jam, we just fold them. So we're happy keeping in. Because he's effectively polar opening off this stack. So. Okay. King or a jack? Dalov! I think queen 10 is a call. Versus jam call. Versus jam fold. Okay, yeah, now it's just... No, this is effectively aces. There's actually just no fucking way. There's actually just no way. I don't really want to play any raise folds here. So I guess I play limp or shove. I think it's a good hand to limp. And then we can limp some like 7-6 suited and stuff like that, I think. The ace should be just irrelevant. He shouldn't really have any ace-x, I don't think. Shouldn't improve him ever. The snap call. Very, very, very nice flop. Gonna be range betting. The snap call. Yeah, I think we want to go this size. There's a lot of hands that they can continue with, like Jack X of diamonds, like 9-8 and stuff like that. They shouldn't have ace queen, only queen 9. It should only be queen 9 with the spade. Perfect river. We should have the effective nuts here. 8s would be absolute. No, they never have 8. Pretty sure the jam 8s. Nice pot. I don't like this guy min raising. He's a bit of a whopper though. So we're just gonna send it. And you probably want to open jam, but sure. No 8-ball corner pocket, please. I've had enough 2 hours this week. Talov, and we are in the money here in the 66 as well, so things do be happening. Such a shit spot with a hand like 9s, but... wonder if 8s would fold. In my shoes. Pretty good shape. Had the bud? We take those, boys. We take those. 30 bigs. And is that another pay jump? Nobody do anything else. Okay. Yeah, pretty easy jam. I've got a time bank. 24, 3 off a jump. So all in. All in. Can you actually win a tournament? I am literally trying. I really want to double because I want the stream to carry on. The snap isn't good. Oh, hello, that's good. Hold, please. No jack, 3, 5. So fucking dumb, man. On the river as well. How many times is this going to happen when I'm deep in a tournament on ACR? It's getting fucking insane. I really wanted the stream to carry on as well. King 10 suited. Very likely in. Might not even get to say hello to the chat. I don't want him to open. But anyone else, I think we jam. Only a little bit of fold equity, but now we have loads. We don't have the kind of stack where we could, like... I mean, it'd never go... it's very unlikely to go well in 3-way anyway, so... pretty easy jam. We are ahead. Come on, really? King. Why? And I don't just want to call. I don't just want to click either. So I think just jamming is going to be fine. Nice. Okay. Okay. Nice one. Normally a spot I would jam here. I think jam makes a lot of sense. But against this guy, I'm going to call. I'm going to check. It's a leadable spot, but I think against like weaker players, they generally just start like raising their overpairs. And if I lead here. Does he ever have like 9s here? Or like ace-5 suited? I don't think I can fold just because, but the thing is I probably need to spike the turn. That should slow him down with what he's representing. I wonder if I can just fold the flop. Unironically. And now just hope he doesn't have it. I'm actually going to do this instead of jamming because I want to get called from like kings, queens, jacks. Rather than jam because I think he just folds them a bunch. If he shoves, it sucks, but I'm just not folding. He doesn't see bet a lot or 3-bet a lot, so I figured he's probably just going to be weighted towards a bunch of value. I'm going to flat here. I think 3-betting is normally better, but with a shorter stack behind, I'm going to play a bunch of traps here with like really strong hands, like aces, kings. I'm going to flat because of a 10 big blind stack behind. So I think we can just call a little bit more of range. Lower grass with as many as 40. Thank you, buddy. 10. An ace. I wonder if I want to start hammering this, like, because it's pretty good for blockers in terms of blocking his best trips. And we can, in 2 bets, we can fold out a bunch of stuff. I think just doing it with Queen 10 just makes a bunch more sense, and maybe King 10, because then we fold out more stuff like this. And easy call versus 6 bigs. Plus the king 7. Yeah, I think we're deep enough to call here. And with there being a fun player in the big blind as well. I think this is good. It's not bad. It's a big bet, which is pretty interesting. Easy continue. I don't think I want to raise. I don't think I'd have any raises against big bet here. We will see a river for sure, and then make a decision on river depending on what the river is, how we think our hand performs, and what I need to call on river. Because against a reg, I will need to find some calls on rivers. So yeah, call turn. We're going to have some 4x here as well, like 5-4 suited and ace-4 suited. So, but yeah, I think easy call on turn. 8 of spades. I don't know how this is pretty bad. And then our hand just doesn't work well as a good call now. I don't think there's enough merit to bluffing this hand versus check. Because we do have some showdown. There are some hands that just definitely want to give up, I think. Like Queen Jack of spades and stuff like Queen Jack of clubs, I think would be a good one to double. And then have to give up. And then the question is against that if we wanna jam. I don't think I'm gonna call here. I think I would call like nines with a heart and stuff like that. And an ace-8 suited I would call, I think. I don't like having the 7, like, if he is opening 7-6. It's a hand that would probably... I think I would play 7-6 in this way. And actually bet small on river with, like, 7-6 of diamonds. And another easy jam. Flipping. Okay. I have just misclicked limp 10-3 offsuit under the gun. Not an advisable strategy. Would not recommend. Again, go into 6 here in case he doesn't pay attention. Let's say, you know, he just opens ace-10 off and he's not paying attention to the stack size. He might just go, 3 bet, yeah, fold ace-10 off. And then sometimes you get it through for free. Fortunately, he has 10s. Oh, okay, flat 40%. Turn 91%. And 1. Okay, we're winning our all-ins now, boys. Yeah, we're only fucking winning the small ones, but it's better than not winning them, to be honest. Let's see if we can win in this one in the 630. I am just going to send it for 31 big blinds versus raise and call. Ah, big flip. Come on, hold it. This is a 630. Hold it. 7. Yeah, boys. This is a nice little first 5 minutes after break. Fucking hell. King. Absolutely ridiculous. Guy plays 35, 25, 14, 60% fold to 3 bet and a 10% 4 bet in 700, well, 600 hands. Just ace. What is the fucking point? Honestly, what is the point, man? It's fucking, honestly. Just aces, yeah. With the way the guy's been playing, with the dynamic that we have, with the fact he's playing fucking 36% VPIP, aces versus ace-king, button versus big blind. Okay, then, yeah. Very, very well played, sir. I'm going to go for the bet fold. Well, I think basically I can either check fold or I can bet here. Betting might just be a bit thin. Maybe I could start with like 9s. I think I should bet for value for sure. I think this one's close. I'm on a high roll, so I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to bet. I'm never going to bet 6s. You can still have 6s, 5s, and then all the ace highs. Problem with the river is going to have some 10x now. But I do think that ace high calls loads because it doesn't, like, especially when I pick this size, I'm not really representing a hand. So I think ace high just flicks it in. But I don't know if it's too thin. And I'm not going to judge this from whether he calls ace high or not, because it still might be too thin. Oh, well, he's just an absolute fucking waste of oxygen. The guy literally used every second of his time bank before calling top pair, top kicker. When we're playing such a small stack, I think, and there's no ICM, and we're like 5 hours in late reg remaining still. I think just jamming a bunch rather than having min raises. Well, we are dead. Nice one. $1,000 down the fucking drain. Actually, because when we're deep, I know we want to probably like range bet for half, but maybe we don't actually. But I think betting the size is fine. I don't like the turn. I'm still gonna do this and. Now I just don't. Now when he jams, it sucks. But obviously I can't fold. That's a phenomenal river. Have queen jack. Why are you flatting that pre, you crackhead? Let's just check to the river and I've backed into a straight here. Gonna do this. Alright, I've got a load of spots. Here we're gonna check call. And we flopped absolute fucking gin here. It's good in a bad card, gives us the nut flush draw. Yeah, I think we're gonna go big size. What did I say, nut flush draw? Straight flush draw? I don't know what I said. Because he's a fish, I call. Against a lot of people, I would fold here. Believe it or not. That's why. Because he can shove worse. I also think he bets the turn a lot with ace king, and then we'll be in a decision with king queen. I think he bets the turn a lot. Here it's basically a case of, so bluffs are going to be like 10-9, 10-8, stuff like that. I think this one is actually very, very close against the reg. How reggy is he? Does he have bluffs? I think he will. What do I want to call with here? Do I just want to call linearly and just call when I have like my king queen, my king 4, my king 6 for sure, like king 6 of diamonds. Maybe not having diamonds slightly better because like he could have like 7-8 of diamonds, which might bluff. I think I'm going to call because I think this is actually too easily overbluffed if he is bluffing. So there's a lot of people that will underbluff here, but I think in this spot, if people are going to bluff, it's so easy to overbluff your 10x, like 10-3 off and your jack 3 off and stuff like that. So I think that people can have a huge abundance of bluffs. So I'm going to call for that reason. I mean, that's just, yeah, I mean, what the fuck is that, mate? If you're bluffing 7-3 and then you're just bluffing everything. So look at that. Sage, they don't always have it. I actually did a call. I did a win. I know it starts the... Wait. It starts the 13th of April. And it's normally... How do they normally do it? I don't know. Flipping! It'd be a nice one to win. Done. Here we go. Here comes the content, lads. What's worse, losing or getting a walk? I don't really know what to do here. This feels too bait. But I just want to do it. Because like ace deuce, I'm just jamming. What would I do this with? Like queen 5 off, queen deuce off? I think there's just too many hands that are just stone dead. So I think I have to check back to just allow, like if he has like 10 jack off, jack 9 suited, he has a lot that's just stone dead. I mean, I don't know what to do here. I guess just jam. I'm going to do this. For the times that we'd be bluffing where we'd keep ourselves. It also technically allows him to be able to bluff as well. Yeah, you expect that to happen a lot, but whatever. I don't know if my, like... I didn't fancy flatting, so... Nines, we flop the top sets. Do I want to check back against this guy and this thing? With this hand, no. I think just quarter range. Exceptional turn. You can have some 4x, and maybe it's card he wants to bluff. And we are 100% against a lot of other hands now, like straights and stuff. I think we have an easy check back. Hopefully, he has hit that jack somehow. 10-7, queen 10. Jack 10, jack 8. I'm going to do this. I need him to call with an 8, but I need to make it look bluffy that isn't all in, because all in, I think he might fold. I think he's going to fold a lot anyway. Interesting one here. I think we want to defend. And then stack off. Ace king, we're going to be rejamming. We hold. Here, I'm just going to call. Shit, the turn is whack here. I really don't know what to do on the turn now. Like, what's his under the gun actual range for opening? I think I might do like this here. And bet fold this hand. And then I guess I would turn like some... Yeah, I think doing this. And then like turning like 4-5 and stuff into a bluff. I think this is good enough to bet for value. And one of the few hands we can bet fold. Nice. Stunning river. Yeah, with stacks behind, I don't think I'd play any calls and then folds here. So I'm just going to rejam. I'm going to jam my entire range, I think. It'd be a nice pot to win. Eight should probably just fold there. Nice, that is huge, boys. Out of nowhere, kind of read that he is definitely bluffing. Alright, there's a 3-out. I was wondering, things were going a bit too well here. I was wondering when we were going to get, you know, fucking ridiculously unlucky. It was never just going to be smooth sailing. I was like, oh, I managed to fade a 2-outer, but I can't fade the 3-outer, of course. Right, let me put this as red felt. Let's get in the money. In the money. $81 for a min cash. 9.2k up top on the right. On the left, we are min cash for 340. Next jump is for 400. $36,271.64. Gimme, let me win it. It'll be, I think, my biggest score, and I'll be well happy. Let's get some clickbait things in there. Ugh, this is so sad. I mean, I think I just have to call. If everybody folds, even in these positions. Because I'm getting 2-1. And it's sad. Yeah. A very important flip, one I would very much like to win. Queen of Hearts. Okay. Shouldn't have fucking changed the title, should I? I need to be a bit slower because of the pay jump. Yeah, I guess I just jam this. I would love to see King 8 or Jack 8 suited, but not sure if we'll see it. Guess he has like 10 Jack and 10-9 and stuff that has to get it in. What about sixes? I'm done. I got the pay jump at least, yeah. I'm in the money in the PLO. Short though with 20 bigs. I'm just gonna be a fucking mong here and do this and try and go for all of it. Is that love? Guys, 23% for that, but in a small sample. Alright. That's an unbelievably nice flop. Hold. You've got no outs. You've got no outs. Nice. I'm going to use this as a bluff. I'm not sure if a solver uses it that often at this stack depth. Should probably go one big blind bigger if I'm going to do this with this hand. And then be a bit more polar. It's a pretty fucking reasonable flop. I'm just going to do something like this with range. And then check the turn. If he calls. I think I'm just going to do something like this. Because he might have some like King Jack floats and stuff as well. And they're never going to... I don't want to see an all in here, by the way. Even though I have a full house. I need him to have ace jack. I bet he's just got fucking pocket nines. So fucking unreal, man. So unreal. What are you flatting for? Because you knew the board was going to come ace, deuce, deuce, x, jack. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Picking up the kings. Right, let's flick into the 630. I like late-reg in it. We're against 10s. Well, that's a good start to the stream, isn't it? Yeah, nice one. Just quads, boys. Just quads. I've been too outward with kings an egregious amount of times in the past week. My shorts that have been put in on YouTube are just bad beats. Just gonna jam here, make it look like tilt. Which it is. Fucking hell. How much places are paid? In what? I've only just fucking sat and registered, man. Chill. Right. What is happening, man? Honestly. Just fucking hell at me winning all in. Shouldn't have fucking bothered today. Literally should not have bothered. Yeah, the whole road's still cordoned off, so some shit went down. Go on, Muggy, call it off and I will fucking gamble, yeah. I'm tempted to gamble anyway. If Muggy calls, I'll probably just flick it in. I think I'm going to call here when you consider bounty equity. And his range, I think, doesn't consist of aces or kings. So it's only, like, we block jacks and tens. And so it's like queens and then just a bunch of ace king and ace queen. So, that's a good start. Hold that, baby. I got a bad feeling I'm going to get fucked on the river. God damn it, man. I swear to God, I've been getting rivered so fucking much. Yeah, I am going to check raise here. And then probably just, like, blast off on a bunch. It's nice because we block some 6x as well with this combo. I'd prefer to have spades, so we block the 6x and we have backdoor flush draw. But we've been 3-bet with aces, which is nice. I am going to call, I think, here. This stack depth. We want to keep in on like king jack offsuit and shit like that. Yeah, I'm just going to call when we have a heart. I'd consider raising when we had no heart. So pretty fucking, hopefully a stunning turn. You could have ace-3 suited because we don't block that one. I'm just going to jam, I think. I could just call for the time he has complete garbage, but even complete garbage probably has to call in this price. Oh, wow, wow. We just... How many fucking times? How many fucking times? How many fucking times? It's actually getting just quite literally unbelievable. Right, in the 630, we have a nice spot to send it for less than 30 effective. And the good news is I cover both stacks and it's a PKO. Fold and then call with eights. Simba the Tramp. Please fucking hold. This is a $630 buy-in. Jesus Christ. Well, he's obviously a friend of the stream. $150 for that.